All right, for sure. We are back in the top cut. We are at top 8. Right now in top 8, we have Michael McGeorge playing the foes and Chad. I don't know how to say his last name. S.
Sherf?
Sure.
I don't know.
playing
Demphos.
them foes. It's going to be a good one. Well, the mirror match always sucks. It's kind of whoever goes first. So in ARG top cut, the highest seed gets to choose who goes first. There is not rolling of any dice. So obviously Michael McGeorge wanted to go first.
Started out with the rabbit. Bait out the maxi. See if he
Started
had
off
it.
the nuts.
Looks like a handful of monsters also, so.
Oh, but those monsters lead into traps. Not necessarily traps, but quick plays and fusions. And
Yeah, I think he already has a combination in hand, so that kind of stalls out a little bit. Ooh, he has a maxi in hand also.
oh, well, he needs to save that.
Realistically, in the Metafo matchup, it really, a lot of the times, it's only going to be a 1-for-1. Because if you just pen summon and then they still have outs because they're going to fuse on their turn.
Yeah. What you got in this one?
I think Chad, well, Chad's been playing the deck a lot longer than Michael McGeorge. But Michael McGeorge has been playing very well today.
You can't talk so loud. They can hear you.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason why I'm whispering. So, but I've seen Michael McGeorge twice on stream, and the dude just goes nuts every single time. He has not lost.
You can't hear me, Brian?
So, yeah.
So we started out with an Ori count.
That's good, because once it gets destroyed, it pops something.
I think he's searching for his high scale. Oh, he got the painful. You're right. He goes net.
You right?
But realistically, there's more high scales than anything in the deck. So the chances of getting it were a lot higher than any other.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Go ahead and commentate on this. I have to handle something here.
All right, so we got Michael McGeorge. He just finally got his high scale, so he can pen summon. Don't know what he's doing. He set fusion again. And now he's going to pen summon 4. Ooh. 3 gold drivers.
What do you think he goes for with the overlay?
I don't know if he is going to.
You think he'll leave it as is?
He might. It just kind of depends. Because they know each other, what each other is playing. Like, it's not like he's going to overlay for a Carry Gorgon expecting something else.
Right. What would you under overlay?
Realistically, the Metafo matchup, you should have Utopia package and maybe a Castel. So at this
Going
point,
turn 1?
yeah, that's why I'm saying they probably wouldn't overlay anyways, because their extra deck is pretty tight. We can look right here. Michael McGeorge, he actually he has a Castel, Abyss Dweller.
You wouldn't go into any of those, though.
Yeah.
Oh, he went into nothing.
No, he brought out a Mithram.
Well, he had the Mithrilium before, but he just popped 1 gold driver to set a back row.
I think did he set the quick play?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now Chad has to play around it. Oh, he's gonna activate in Maxi.
Oh, God. He said he's going to go for the little lesbian to the right.
Chad was a little upset with that. He was like, "You did all that and then still had the Maxi." So he opts to fuse right out the back. But that's going to give him a draw.
So, yeah.
So how far do you think Chad's really going to go in right now?
Man, you know what? He has to play the Maxi Challenge. If not, he gets OTK next turn.
Ooh, he topped off the fusion. He drew his Maxi.
Yeah, he did. I hate that.
That's worse than drawing it as your 6th card.
No, it was his 6th card. He drew
It
into
was?
the Maxi.
I thought it was when he just fusioned just now.
No, Chad, his sixth card was a
Okay.
Max C. Like,
Oh, so
oh gosh.
ooh, Kieran.
See, he has to go
He
all in.
hard yeah, he hard drew the Kieran. But he also has 3 gold drivers out and overlays for the Carrot Gorgon. Ooh,
Chad knows how to play the matchup, but
he
how
does.
much does he want to go into it, though?
Yeah, I don't think he can go much more. He's just gonna probably set the quick play fusion and then probably go into battle phase or.
Well, he has to bait out the quick plays, so he's probably going to activate Kieran.
Oh, he went for another fusion. So I don't know what's his other cards in hand. It's one
Oh,
Maxi.
Maxi.
Right?
Chad Sherf, my girlfriend. Oh, it's all good, Dennis, man. It doesn't matter if you make it or not. We got you. Trust me. In Top Cut, we got plenty of Golden Age players, so we in there.
So did Chad pass his turn without entering a battle phase, or is he still?
No,
waiting?
he's still going off.
So he's baiting it out. So he went carry Gorgon, so then he can't go into the Alcahest, because if he targets, he's just gonna target one of his.
Exactly.
Else.
Yeah, we in there like Speedos, real tight. he says it in there like swimwear. I say yeah, Speedos.
Hey, I wore a Speedo in high school.
Hey, 'cause you got a little dick.
I
Hey,
can take it back.
right. Hey, thank you guys for viewing. We got 21 viewers here, and we have over 60 on Facebook following this match right now. This ARG Top 8 Cash Games. The map that they are playing on, they won. So they in there.
So do you think Michael McGeorge is going to be able to break this? Realistically, I think Michael McGeorge has too much advantage over on the field and in his hand.
Yeah, he has a hand advantage tenfold. But how Michael McGeorge is the better player, but I don't know how much he wants to go in it.
Did Chad standby phase drop Max C?
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of risky because there's nothing that Michael McGeorge can just inherently special summon. Like he should have held the Max C and let him commit to a play first.
Well, I would have waited until he dropped the high scale next to the stealing.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
drop it, or wait until I see a fusion.
Because he didn't have the high scale or the fusion or anything. So realistically, he doesn't really have to do much. But the standby phase Max C, I feel, was a bad choice.
He's young.
He is.
He doesn't. He knows how to play the game, but he doesn't know like when to use it. But it's fine. I mean,
realistically, Michael McGeorge is just thinking about playing around the Max C and just doing the minimal.
correct. Just to get by, to break the board at least.
Yeah.
Apparently, we have black people and John Cena hitting on Chad.
Oh wait, is it still Chad's turn?
No.
He's attacking right now.
Oh, you know what? Yes.
I thought he passed turn to Michael McGeorge.
I thought he did so too.
So, because he activated the quick play. Did he? Why
No.
would he drop Max C? That makes no sense right now. Well, he has one in hand, so he must have specialed somehow.
What? He must have done something. I missed it. I'm over here watching the chat. But there had to been a reason for him to drop the maxi.
Yeah. Kind of sucks he had to bounce his Kieran back, and then he's going to have to pass turn without a Kieran on board.
Yeah, I'm sorry about today. It was like just crazy. It's what we're doing. It's like over $500 in price. So it was a really big tournament. There's all the line and stuff.
So Does Chad already have a Metaphor in hand?
He has a stealing. Well, he played the stealing that he had.
So
Or
then, so
silver
the
or
only
whatever.
monster in his hand right now is the Kieran. So he set combo. He's setting up for his next turn because he knows that he really can't do much. And if he does live the turn, then he can pop his own combo for his scale.
Right.
So he's summoner's art. Ooh, Michael McGeorge is gonna have the infinity play now.
Oh, he's just gonna take the Mithrilium.
No, he can't do that right away.
Oh, because it could change the target.
So he puts him in scale to pop the. What was that? So if Michael McGeorge was right, he should hit his scale because he knows it's combination set, and then that leaves him without scales, pretty much top decking. And he knows the one card in hand is Kieran, so he's changing his own target to his scale. Baited out the Kerrigan.
Yeah, so now he has one less thing to worry about.
Yeah. And he did not have the monolith in hand already, so
Yeah.
able to thin the deck, and now he has Metaphors in hand. I think this game is practice, and he has a quick play in hand. Ooh, is it more than once per turn? I thought it.
A little bit of roll shocking going on, but I think he's correct. He was trying to attempt to change the target on that, but unfortunately you can't. You can change the target on Eccentric because the target's either player's card, but you can't change the target of a Metaphor. Yeah, Michael won this one pretty handily.
Yeah. He's at this point. It's almost, and he's gonna go Infinity. Probably Castell the Mithram. It's almost over. Oh no, he absorbed the.
Well, yeah, he would take the
Yeah.
Mithrilium. That's a smart play to do.
Yeah. Ooh,
Target
wait.
himself to negate, and then he's going to take the Mithrilium. Hey,
And then he
thank you to
negated.
all the We Play viewers joining us, watching us this match.
That's game on board. That's,
Oh, yeah.
That's more than enough for damage right there. I don't know why he just needs to attack and it's over. He's overextending now. Well, three gold drivers is 19 apiece. That's 57 plus almost 3K infinity.
Yeah, Chad proceeds to the SP phase, scoop phase.
Chad can't get the game together a little bit. He might be eating pizza with the rest of us.
Well, that's the thing with Michael McGeorge getting turn advantage. That's
Yeah.
pretty tough to dig yourself out of.
And then on top of that, he just had the nuts with the Max C in hands too.
Correct.
It's hard to play around that. A lot of decks just lose to Max C nowadays.
Right?
So now the best part, siding. So we got Michael McGeorge. What is he gonna put in? I think he's putting in his Ghost Ogres. Anything else?
Well, Ghost Ogre is really smart, especially going second. What does McGeorge have here? And his side deck got Cosmic Cyclones,
He's throwing
Gamma
in.
Seals, Ghost Ogre, System Down, Dark Hole, Regeki, Dimensional Barrier, Solemn Warning, and Solemn Strike.
He put in 2 Cosmic Cyclone, a D barrier, and or was it 3 Ghost Ogres?
He has 3 Ghost Ogres, yeah.
I feel like that dimensional barrier is a bad choice going second.
Um,
It's hard to put in traps going second because they should already have an established board. Hmm. Ooh, Chad's putting in his Morphade Sloth. He just doesn't want Michael McGeorge to play at all.
well, and I played Chad, and he summoned Sloth on me, and that's really hard to get around of because it's a big beater, too. It's like 2350
I
or
know.
something like that.
I actually lost my first round today because of Sloth. Summoned it on me and the Sloth beat down.
Yeah.
Just normal summon beat.
I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Comment in the chats here that what they should side in against each other in the mirror match. What is a good side card against Metaphos? I always like Magical Spring
In the mirror match?
in the mirror, yeah.
Well, in the mirror match, I feel Magical Spring, you can't even target your own scales, so they can't pop each other.
Well, if I'm going first, I'm going to set the Magical Spring, let him go. I mean, build my board, let him go, then flip it. And then that way they can't play.
Wouldn't it be better just to side the
Frog the
Cosmic
Jam.
Cyclone?
Whoever this Black People and John Cena, shoot the fade for saying Frog the Jam.
Hey, that's a spicy tech right there, man. Spicy tech. Yeah, I wish I could afford those.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Ghost Ogre Typhoon's really strong.
Yeah. I've still questioned the D barrier, but
what's a spicy tech that you can play? I mean, everybody knows Ghost Ogre and Typhoon, but nobody's brought out the spice yet. Everybody's playing standard builds.
yeah. Well, what's it called? Chad does have a spicy tech that he usually does play. Let me see if he brought it
Gradle
today.
Slime?
Yeah.
No, not Gradle Slime.
Gradle Alligator. Yeah, he did bring it in the side with one. He did, but that in the mirror match it's no good. But I mean, Spicy, he does it for the Vanity's Fiend. They attack into it and he just steals it and doesn't let them play.
Dust Tornado. Hey, we're in there.
Does Tornado?
I was actually thinking about playing Dust Tornado because,
Yeah.
especially in my deck, I play Paleozoics.
Yeah.
I can play Activate and then set a trap right away.
Yeah, activate, set a trap. You can chain off of it.
Yep. So that's actually a pretty spice. I like
Yeah.
that one. Everybody thinks it's an older card. It doesn't come into play, but people are still
Unless you're
playing
playing
Dark Cobra
goats.
Geki.
Yeah. And everyone plays Pot of Greed.
Yeah,
It just has a little bit of cost now.
Desires, yeah. They'll never bring that card back.
It's too good.
He said take out Metaphos and put in Fluffles. This guy's gonna get the quick ban.
Oh, real quick.
Hey, Fluffles will be meta here pretty soon.
Pretty quick.
Yeah,
Once they get that new support.
They're getting new support. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be just like DDDs. Everybody's gonna play it for a day, realize that it sucks, and then play regular cards again.
Yeah, but when Zodiacs come out, man.
The deck is beatable. It's a first turn starter deck. I mean, Zodiacs get your play started. I don't think it's a good finisher.
But that's why it's But that's why it's you can splash the engine in almost anything, and it's just gonna be so hard to play around.
I mean, you could play Zodiac Fluffles, you could play Zodiac BA, you could play Zodiac ABC,
Yeah.
play Zodiac Metal Foe. I mean, it's crazy where you can splash that engine, and you can splash in anything. Hell, you could play Zodiac Mermail if you like.
Why not? You heard it here first.
Zodiac Mermail. Patrick Hoban, don't steal my stuff.
So, dang, Chad has 4 back row, a Kieran, but no cards in hand. So that means he does not have an Alkheist play. So,
What do you mean he doesn't have Alkai's play?
because Alkheist needs a Metapho and a normal. He only has the one Metapho and no normal.
Oh. I don't think he would go for Alkais anyway in this situation. Why would you steal a raccoon? Well, you can't.
No, you would not. But even if, like, you can steal their fusions in that instance and stuff. Like, if they go try to go Ori Calc and you just steal it or steal their Mithram.
Right. Dennis, if you come at me and say that you want to get sponsored for playing Zodiac Coons,
Shoot the fate.
delete.
So they both have Kieran. I think. Oof. Does he have 2 Volflame in hand with a painful? Ooh, he counter. Oh, so now he does have an Alkheist play because of counter. So he has a live Kieran. Possible Alkheist if he has the quick play set. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Normally they would. It's going to be combo quick play.
Unless he has maybe. Does Chad side Cosmic Cyclone? He does. Going first, you can set a Cyclone, banish their fusion, banish scales, and then it's just rough to play from there.
Yeah, I seriously like Cosmic Cyclone and most decks.
I feel it's hardly a deck that can't play it.
I don't think mine can play it.
Well, Paleozoics is probably the only one that can't.
Well, you probably
can.
could, but I don't see it being a good card. Because there's so many built-in MSTs already.
Yeah.
I mean, what does banishing
And
a
you have
hanger
a
really
Karma
do?
cut anyway.
Yeah, what does banishing a hanger do?
I mean, you stop a search from an ABC player, but
So does our MSTs,
Yeah.
and so does Twin Twister, stuff like
all that, it all does the same thing. But in this matchup alone, like they set their fusion, you Cosmic Cyclone the fusion, it's rough to play from
Yeah,
there.
true. I would just go Toad, negate.
So it's kind of looking like they're pretty equal.
I don't know who has the advantage here. They both got big boards. I would say.
So Chad activates the combination on the Metaphos fusion, possibly get back another monster, depending on what Michael McGeorge goes into. It looks like he's gonna go into a Mithrilium. But if he goes into an Ori Calc. So he did go into the Mithrilium. Is Chad gonna trigger the combo only special from Grave?
Combo?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Mithrilium says Grave or extra, right?
Correct.
Does Chad have anything in Grave? He didn't painful or anything, I don't think.
I don't know if he has anything. I can't quite see his grave. All I see is the counter on top.
Please summon it, alright.
What do you guys want to see in top? How do you guys feel about this? Right now, our top cut right now is Metapho, Yang Zings, ABC, Paleozoics, Metapho, ABC, and BAPK. That's top 8 right now.
I don't know how Tamir squeezed in with his BAPK. The deck has been, I mean, the only thing it has going for it is the consistency.
Oh, yeah, it's very consistent, but it's just outdated.
It's really outdated in this format. Everything steals, bounces, doesn't really destroy as much as anymore. And there's so many outs to back row now. It's Twin Twister, Cyclone.
Dude, when Twin Twister came out, it changed the game.
Oh,
Because
yes.
before it was all MST and Night Beam.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's Twin Twister.
You hardly see MST anymore. The only deck that plays it is going to be the Metapho because they can MST their own combo. And it doesn't waste their own resources. So right now, it looks like Chad is in the lead. He did stop Michael McGeorge from really doing much. He's sitting on a Kieran, and Kieran's effect is alive, but it looks like Chad's board is way more established. if that one set is the quick play fusion, though, I think Chad might be able to game him, even with the Kieran effect live.
I think they get a 2-minute extension as well.
How much time?
They get 12 minutes and some seconds here. They are still in game 2. This is a grinder for them.
I just wonder if how far Chad is willing to extend in this matchup. He has a lot of monsters on the field.
He doesn't have a choice. He can't take a draw. So there has to be a declared winner.
And if it does go into time and Chad does win this one, it does go down
Sudden
to 5
death.
turns.
Yeah, they go to sudden death. They'll play 5 turns.
And then compare life.
Yeah. Life after 5, and then the winner moves on.
So Chad is entering battle phase. I think he does have the quick play fusion set, which will possibly give him game. Because he'll quick play fusion with his own Mithrilium and then get more specials. Yes, he does. So a little dispute figuring out the chain links. And he did trigger the combo to bring back Mithrilium. But doing so, he did not get Mithrilium effect. But he has double piercing.
Yeah, this is game right here, unfortunately.
Unless he has a quick play fusion set, which he does. But at this point, he still has a Kieran effect live.
Yeah, true.
And he did have 2 metaphors. So,
Whatever he targets is going to get bounced, unfortunately.
yes. Oricalc dies. He should pop the
No eccentric. And then keep going in. That's still game that he has.
I don't think so. 26, 46, 5, 6. That's 7,000. He'll be left at 200.
Oh, well.
Unless he took the 400. They never subtracted the 400 life from that he said he took from the attack over Kieran. He never activated Oricalc. Oh, he did. He popped a scale.
Oh, wow.
I feel like that was a bad move. He already has the combo. Unless we'll see what happens. He has a sloth. Oh, he has a sloth in hand. He's gonna tribute over. I do not believe Chad has normal summon.
Yeah?
And he has a sloth in hand, which should lock down the game. So they're talking about the ruling when Alcahest tries to take, and then he activates Kieran effect in the chain. But when it gets bounced, it still attempts to take, and then the Oricalc dies. At regionals yesterday, they ruled it differently, that the Oricalc would still live.
Yeah, which is wrong.
But we had confirmation from Billy, who is our judge today, that is how it will be ruled. Did he let?
Yeah, Michael should scoop at this point.
Wow. Oh, he bounced the combination. He could still tribute. He has not normal summon. He can tribute over Sloth. over for Sloth. And he has Metaphors and Grave. And it doesn't look like he has much more plays.
It's the mirror match. Super boring.
And he tributed over for Sloth. I don't think there's much more Michael McGeorge can do. Yeah, he scooped it up. I don't think he had an out.
Yeah, there
for
was
it.
no out for that. And whatever he drew into was going to be terrible.
He can't pen summon. He can't do anything. So now let's see what he sides in. So I see, ooh, he's throwing in a heavy back row. I see strikes. And was that in his side deck? Yes, he had three. Or 2 solemn strikes and a warning. He's siding in all 3. All the hate.
That's not bad. I would do the same, to be honest with you.
No, that's a great. My philosophy. If your opponent can't play, you're
You
gonna
win. Yeah, true. Found that out the hard way.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. So anyways, Bryce beat me yesterday, top.
Or round 8
Round 8
of regionals.
Table 3. He
I just didn't let him play. I didn't let him play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Twin Twisters me.
Twin Twister, Vanity's Emptiness, DD Crow. They just hurt you so bad.
Right. So see, we got 40 people on Facebook viewing this right now.
We've got about 20 with us on here.
We got Angel hating. Angel saying that Tamir has no PP.
Even though Tamir supposedly has a 3.
Yeah, he needs to go get that checked out.
I think they're just shoved up in places that we just don't want to know about. But that ARG trophy is really nice there in the background.
Oh yeah, I think it's great.
What's up, dog? I'm in here.
Oh, look who showed up. Brian thinks he's funny. Oh, we got Job posted a
Is he in
picture. Huh?
No, your bathroom ain't that clean.
Is he a target, dog?
Yeah, I think so.
Good for him, dog. Leon sucks.
Yeah.
Brian has a huge announcement to make.
He's got a
today.
shout out to a special
Shout
person
out
that
to
he
a special
loves.
person, Leon Cali. He says,
he
"You
sucks.
suck."
Me, I don't care, but be honest with you, this is the best place to play.
It's definitely probably the most challenging. It's
You're
helped me
trying to
get
get
so much
good.
better. I feel like if I'd never came to Versus, I wouldn't have done as well as I did yesterday at regionals.
It's all about Thursday, dog.
Thursday.
Yeah, play test day.
Oh, play test day. Yeah, I got to play test those DDDs and feel how much they suck.
You almost went in there with that DDD.
I almost did. That night showed me how much I hated them. And then there's a reason they did not get in top 8. But you know what was? My ABC deck.
2 ABC decks. Yours
2
and
ABC.
Paglia's.
Me and Paglia. It's actually funny because Paglia actually inspired my deck build. He's the one who helped me build it with the Book of Eclipse and all that.
See?
So we have
So
Michael
we in
McGeorge
game
going.
two or game 3?
This is game 3. Michael McGeorge going first. And there's 4 minutes left in the round. Michael McGeorge, I feel like he's gonna. He opened the Bambuku. So he is going to search the Kieran. But I think he might have 2 low scales. But he has 2 traps that might hurt Chad. He searched another Bambuku?
Yeah. Does he have Kieran in hand?
Yeah, does he already have Kieran? I think he does. No. I think he did that because he can't pen summon this turn. I don't think he has a high scale.
Then it would make sense.
But realistically, with only 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, I don't think if Michael McGeorge is playing the warning and the strikes right now, it could hurt him in the long run. So he's trying to set up for next turn. So he has Bambuku. So he is going to get a pen summon that's between 2 and 4. or between the scales are 1 and 5, so anything.
Probably just
So he dropped Max C, hoping to get maybe an out. Chad does have a hand full of metaphors with the Bumbuku.
Yeah, but he has the strike and a warning set
He didn't.
with,
I don't think he
2
will.
extra back row. This one's going to be tough to say.
It's going to be really tough. Those traps could come back to haunt him right now with the time so short.
go to the store and get two.
Can activate his D barrier.
D barrier.
Call
That's
pendulum.
rough.
Trying to hit a blind.
Did you make me happy? So what does Chad do?
I mean, at this point, he couldn't get the cure in. So he has to fusion summon.
Is he gonna fusion from him? Yeah, he wants to draw. So he's gonna go into Mithrilium. And does Michael McGeorge respond to that?
You can't. You have to respond to the fusion.
Yeah, oh, that's right. So if he did not have
He had
the
the
warning.
warning, yeah. So now he knows Chad or Michael doesn't have the warning. And then, so now the only thing he can do at this point is strike the effect, which he's gonna use after he uses fusion effect engrave.
Well, I don't think he would. I think at this point he can't summon anymore. He just attacks directly for 26.
28.
No, Mithrilium's 26.
Is he
28
26?
28's the Ori calc.
Oh, I thought Orichalc was 3 for some reason, but okay.
You're thinking of Crimsonite, which is 33.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just so you guys know, Oscar won.
So we have an update that Oscar has won. He is in top 4. And Dylan has lost to Job. Job is in top 4. We have 2 top 4 seeds already. So we have Salt out the ass right now. We got Salt right here. I keep hearing more
So
Salt.
the boy I picked to win this whole event, Scrubs out in top 8.
And he is pouring salt out right now.
My skin is drying. It's all the salt.
Can you help me pick up all the salt you're dropping, though? 'Cause there's a lot of it.
So we got a painful.
He gets the top 8 pin. Where is it? I put it where the.
So, Bryce, we got Your Voice Makes Me Moist. He needs a few tissues. Ding Ding didn't show up because Ding Ding's not good at this game.
I don't know how to play. What's the most inconsistent deck there is in this format right now?
He's Boojins.
He's just like Boojins, inconsistent.
Oh, inconsistent Monarchs.
Ooh, see? At this point, Chad just attracts directly.
Well, they do get a 2-minute extension.
Billy!
So, he knows.
So they have a 2-minute extension. So they not in turns right now. So what do we have? So he is trying to make something out of nothing right now. Ooh, he has the high scale. I didn't understand why Chad didn't play some scales, set the quick play, and play on your opponent's turn. They're in game 3 right now. And
yeah, so it looks like this one's pretty rough for Chad. I mean, the whole deciding factor of this one was Michael McGeorge picking who gets to go first.
yeah. Were you the higher seed? Dylan, were you higher seed with Joe?
No, he barely took it because he had better tiebreakers. We both lost the same person.
So were you guys 4th and 5th?
Yeah.
So
Like, I had 3 people that I needed to win. All 3 people lost. So I made Joe higher than me.
Salt.
Yeah, he's that, what is it, the kidney stone salt.
Hey, kidney stone salt. Like the one that goes on a pretzel.
So this game's all but over. Kieran Mithrilium. It does not look good for Chad right now.
So, again, thank you guys for viewing.
Chad has lost. It is not a.
It's not
100%,
official yet.
but he's lost. Ooh,
So it
quick
is
play
official.
fusion. Yeah, that is game.
GG.
Yeah.
GG.
Who won?
Good, Michael
Michael
McGeorge. Good job, Michael.
Michael wins.
Give it just a few minutes, guys. We're gonna go ahead and refresh, and we're gonna get you back here. Shout outs to Versus for live streaming
ARG for the event.
and ARG for the event, giving out those. And we don't even know who Konami is.
Wait, who?
I don't know. I think I just cut.